Welcome, everybody, to War Crimes, featuring your favorite characters, RoboMummy 2.0 and Squidward and Friends. So, yesterday we got a very fancy prison built, almost finished here. We still got a little bit more to do so they can work in the quarry and whatnot, but that's always quite nice. Got some War Crimes in the form of whatever the hell those things are, and the meteorite, which since yesterday I have adjusted somewhat here, to basically be a bit more effective. Someone did point out we could actually cut a path through basically the middle of the meteorite here. So if we were to cut a path kind of through there and through there, they would be able to move through that and essentially get double the radiation. I didn't want to risk it. You know, I didn't know if it was made a bit more potent by there being more mutanite, whether or not one block would have the same effect as all of it linked together. I think this is fine. I'm alright with this how it is, and I've kind of put down, obviously, as you can see, I've actually changed the walls a little bit too, because the mutanite, the way it works is it actually mutates 2 blocks from wherever the original point is. So you can see it kind of goes out like that. It doesn't work on the diagonal. I did test that. So unfortunately, that's still only 1 block across there. But I put down some sandbags, and I think when we get tree sowing, actually, why don't we see what we've got already? We'll put down some growing zones in between that too. Basically, you can slow people down as much as you can keep it inconsistent, if that makes sense. So if I were to fill the whole thing with sandbags, they'd actually move faster than having it sandbag into nothing into sandbag, because they have to keep basically slowing down and climbing over them and stuff like that, whereas they're able to keep a consistent speed when they're actually on top of the sandbags. So what have we got here in terms of the growing zone? What about like muta brambles? That sounds pretty good. Tangled redthorn woody shoots to actually slow people down though. Brambles grow in clusters and slow down anybody moving over them. Apparently so. Again, we could also put down trees and things like that, but these sound like exactly what we're after there. And they're also mutant plants, which I think is incredibly on brand. So we'll go ahead and finish up that as kind of the last little bit for the meteor. We've still got to let them finish off building the human leather sandbags taser section here that should almost certainly stop anybody trying to get out. Unless we fill the whole prison. You know, if we have 32 prisoners and we've only got 6 turrets to juggle that might be a little bit trickier, but we'll see how it goes. Got a lot of research to do today because along with kind of sorting out the meteor and stuff, by popular request, I've also added the gas mod. The remote tech mod specifically, because everybody was really looking forward to this one. We used this one in the Robo Daddy series. I think this one is about the limit of kind of high tech I want to throw in things, with the exception of the with genetic rain, but of course that has a unique special place. So this basically allows us to build things like sleeping gas. I believe we can even create gas that kills them dead, but sleeping gas is really what we want here, and then we can vent it out using remote technology into the prison if they go on a riot. The only problem with that is it does obviously flow through open doors and stuff, so we'd have to lock the doors down and then also kind of flood it through. I guess what we could do, how could we do that? Like if we remote tech doors, I wonder if that would work, like auto doors. Leave them permanently open and then power them and hopefully close them, see if that will work. I'm not entirely sure. We'll give it a go. Either way, we'll see what we'll see what other war crimes we can get up to with that one, huh? We're going to start today with some, unfortunately, fairly boring things. We're going to build everybody some decent guns. Anesthetic rifle aside, okay, it's fine. We've got the bullpup there, but that's basically the only weapon we've got of any real significance, like a sawn-off shotgun and a double-action revolver. If the Empire were to turn up with more than one person, we would be in a lot of trouble here. So I want to make sure that we've got adequate weaponry. We could craft everybody, you know, like steel hatchets to help them harvest things, give everybody a pickaxe. Armor definitely wouldn't go amiss. Bear in mind they're wearing right now basically chainmail that we've taken off of dead bodies. So getting these guys much better equipped is going to be my first kind of port of call for today. Oh, never mind. Forget everything I was just saying. Instead, I've decided we're going to fight some mechanoids. So the first thing we want to get here is some artillery somewhere. There we are. Let's get the artillery down as soon as possible, because I don't want to sit here. I mean, do they have a mortar shield? High shield. Bollocks. Goodbye, little Grozol. You will live a second life in the form of a grenade. Right, let's get you building. Actually, who have we got that's even good at crafting? Zuck. Oh, great. Zuck, who's also good at absolutely everything else, now has more on his plate. Right, I need you to actually work on this to start off with. Semi-automatic rifles I figured we'll go with because they've got the highest armor penetration, the highest stopping power, and the highest range. That's the thing we're really going to need for fighting mechanoids, or at least a mechanoid cluster. I don't want to be going right up to them for fairly obvious reasons. That's still charging for another 16 hours. We've got basic mortars. I was going to kind of hold out for artillery, but you know what? Why don't we take advantage of this while we've got it? Let's throw down, I guess, just a couple of sniper turrets. Hello. Standard turrets, shredder turrets. Obviously, we've got our stunning and taser turrets there. Thank you. Yeah, this isn't ideal, is it? Okay, let's put a mortar right there by the front door. And then I think we'll just throw out some mortar shells instead of... What the hell is this? Head shell? Head shells don't give physical damage, have a low accuracy, makes the victims mentally break, can be fired from mortars. Oh, that is incredible. Like in The Lord of the Ring, when he fires the head. That's incredible. Holy shit, that might be my favourite mob we've ever seen for RimWorld. Please be fast. For God's sake, these hours are ticking by friggin' quickly. And, okay, good shit, good shit, good shit. Now load. Let's get RoboMummy just manning the mortar. Are you our best? No, I don't believe I have the mortar accuracy mod this time around, but it's usually shooting and intelligence. If not, I guess we'll just stick to shooting stat, right? Okay. You have to hit. I think I'm going to go for that one. We've got more chance to hit just about anything else as well. Boom, shells away. Okay, when's this online? 4 hours. That was a fucking terrible shot. In fact, you made the mechanoids' lives easier now. You've just opened up 2 blocks, which actually lets them be able to get to us. You absolute moron. You're fired. Okay, we need to get distance then. Oh, we need to close the distance if we're up against a Lancer. Because he's going to stick to the wall. And there we are, ready for him. Kill him dead. Nice, that was incredible. Same story with the pikemen. Pikemen are way effective at long range. Crappy when we get decently close to them. Just pile on. Kill him dead. Please kill him dead. How is this taking so long? You people suck. Thank you. Right, okay. I think squad, fuck off. I think Zuck, get out of here. I think... Do you need tending? You really do? Okay, let's go back home and regroup a second. Tend to squad. Then we'll bring down RoboMummy, RoboKid, and Neve and see if we can pop some of these. That was rude. That was rude. They did just hit the wind turbine there, which is cut off our entire power grid. So we're going to very carefully head in. I'm going to use RoboMummy. Bear in mind, she is much tougher than everyone else here. If we get her there... Oh, that one can still see us. What the fuck are you talking about? But we can take out this, correct? 402 seconds. Can it see us? No, it can't. Oh, this is great. Okay, so the auto mortar is probably dead. I mean, it is dead. There's no question about that. Nice, dealt with. We got one last shell off there. Don't think it hit anything important. That's going to explode. That also took out that turret there. Fantastic. Now, there's no way we can hit this one without it being able to see us, obviously. We can, however, take this out. You know what? You two could probably go home. I think RoboMummy's probably got this on lockdown, if that's all right. Oh! Careful. Right, nice, good shot. Now, what about this one? Can we see that one from there as well? Yes, we can. Wow. So, all we've got to worry about is the charge turret, which, to be honest, isn't that big a deal unless we want to come down here. So that's everything dealt with. Wow, that was an easy cluster. We got very lucky with the actual shape of this one. This is called playing it fast and loose. Oh my god, they destroyed the steel wall before they... Okay. There we go. So that's a positive moodlet, right, for a little while. 3 mech cluster, 4 points. Hey, it's something. It's not fantastic. Bold goods try to turn up and they walk right through the door. You're not allowed to do that. Right, okay, hold on. If we go lock, forbid visitors from using. That works, right? So now they should be forced to go through the meteor. So our people can still go through it in times of emergency, like, for example, doing that mech cluster. But it should prevent trade caravans. So on the way out, these guys are doomed. These guys are doomed. They're going to be... Speak of the devil. Oh, poor Comfort. How ironically named you are. Yes! Yes! Oh no! Look at the mutate. This is incredible. Holy shit. What are you going to turn into? Feathers? Boomalopic? Lupine? They're just constantly transforming. Egg layer, clawed, dexterous paws? Thin hair? They just turn to a different animal. This is the best day of my life. Comfort grew a bear tail. Comfort's jaw became tusk snout. Comfort's left ear became porcine and then ursine and then feline. Oh no. Poor Comfort. You might say he's not very comfortable right now. Sorry. Trade caravan is leaving. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. It's nice having you visit. Oh, Comfort. We wonder where you gotten to. What's... Oh, Comfort? Comfort, is that you? Yes! Look at the mutate. That's done some serious damage just walking through there. So the best part about that is, of course, if we get raiders against, I will admit, against trade caravans, it's just war crimes. It is just mutating them for the sake of mutating them. But with traders and things like that, because of the way the mutations work, sorry, raiders, because of the way mutations work, when they first mutate, they're not used to their new body parts, which is why you might notice here some have extremely low manipulation, lower movement, lower consciousness in some situations. Oh, that's quite cool. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, defended growing zones. That's big. That's actually really cool. Okay, well, obviously I was mining this out to get another bedroom. Like I said, this isn't one big mountain. It's going to have plenty of these tiny little pockets in it. And, more importantly, defended steam geyser. That's really nice. We could have drop zones for stuff that we buy. So if we put an orbital trade beacon in there. Hey, this is good. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's put down just a big fuck-off growing zone, I guess. I don't really care if we're growing particularly in rich soil or not rich soil or anything like that. Well, that's actually genuinely really nice. I'm glad we've got that. Let's mine through then. Use it as a little outdoor rec area too. So all of this stuff we can move into this area, so it's way more shielded. Problem with that is we do have to concern ourselves now with a few extra things like drop pod raiders, essentially getting quite literally a backdoor into our base. More mechanoids that immediately woke up. You can't do that. Okay, that's quite annoying. Defoliator. Is that a big concern? Not immediately, no, because it's obviously got quite a long way before it gets to our crops, but I mean, it'll destroy this mutated stuff. I don't know if that's really relevant either. Let's see what happens with it. I'm not going to immediately start going down there, fighting them or anything like that. What I said about not coming down here immediately shooting them, I changed my mind. I always fall into this trap in Ramod of leaving hives, mechanoid ships for absolutely ages and then letting them stack up. We're back playing on Peri Persistence so that we can get more colonists. We don't want, say, a slaver to turn up where we could potentially stuck our prison full of people ready for experiments, only for them to be killed off by a bunch of pikemen or start leaving the map because of the pikemen. So I figured, you know what, let's actually take the initiative this time. It's only a few pikemen versus Robot Mummy. I'm sure she'll be fine, as long as we're careful about how we do things here. Let's close the gap. Because he's going to be effective either way. So you might as well get a bit closer and use our little gun on him there. Okay, and we are good with that one. And then take this one out, and we're good. One defoliator ship dealt with. Shooting level 20 too, by the way. Wow, that's pretty cool. Right, and smash. These games stop sending me mechanoids. I can't do experiments on mechanoids. Well, I mean, I can, but not yet. Not until we get a load more research first. Thank you. More things to take apart. Another advanced component. Hey, I'm never going to complain about that. Especially when we need for our reconditioning pod 5 advanced components, and then we can make our squid people love their mutations. Man, you know what? Yesterday, poor old squad was so sad about being part chicken. Now today, just can't stop laying eggs. Look at the devil. We've got a trade caravan just coming in there. So what we do need to start growing is enough medicine for the tranquilizer turrets. So we definitely need to put down some... what am I looking for here? Some medicine. Heal root. There we are. Perfect. So we need a heal root zone just to keep those topped up. I thought I built taser turrets, but apparently I built... Oh no, they fired tranquilizer shots from a taser turret. Okay, you can hopefully understand my confusion there, and you refill it with medicine rather than, I don't know, electricity. But there we are. Just steel to represent like the steel probes that a taser would fire out would be... You behooved me a colonist. I didn't agree to this. Paralytic abasia. Free colonist. Well, you know what we must do. The game has seen us fit to receive a free colonist. Unfortunately for this colonist, there's no such thing as a free meal. Capture him. Rescue him. How are you guys doing? You alright? How's it going? I could have sworn I wasn't a fox before I went near that giant glowy rock. Oh my god, did their animals mutate? They've got hellhounds? Excuse me. Hang on, let me grab Doc and then I'm gonna buy those. No, look, that guy's fallen over. Why? What's wrong with you? Oh, because you've turned to a bear. Tragic. Extract the tadpole. Implant the tadpole. Goodbye, little Doc. This will also get over the paralytic abasia as well. So it means we don't have to sit there waiting 30 days for a useful colonist. We can just, we can make him useful. With the power of Brain Slug. Right, what was I about to do? I wanted to trade with these guys. and see quite what they've got. Those hellhounds are awesome if I can buy those. We can. Oh, give me those. They also sell bears, which I'm a big fan of. Oh, hang on. Female, male. We can get a hellhound breeding company. Big fan of that. Okay, done. What else you guys got? They're war merchants, so you assume that we could probably buy some... I'll buy the hatchet from you, like tools I'm happy to buy, and we can sell them all this crap that's taking up loads of room in our stockpile. But tools, happily. Definitely going to get that. It's going to help speed up just about everything here. Don't really want any of this stuff. Bamboo blowpipe, what's that for? I assume maybe that would be a tribal method of anesthetic, but evidently not. A skull mask for Robo-Mummy. Big fan. Or deer skull mask. No, she wants to be human. Let's take a human skull mask. Thank you. Much appreciated, my friends. Molotovs, well, we're selling those, so obviously I don't want them. We'll keep the semi-automatic rifle, seeing as we're putting all the effort to crafting them. Excellent. Hey, that's a great deal. Where's my... Oh, there they are. Hellhounds 1 and 2. Forswear. Wear the skull mask. Oh, we've got to swap the gun link out for it. Oh. Really? Obviously, I can't commit to doing that. That's ridiculous. Let's see. It's either the choice of a gun link, which is more or less single-handedly defeated every mechanoid we fought, or we can look like a spooky man for Halloween. I mean, it is still pretty tempting, I won't lie. One section, your job for the day, very simple. I need names for the hellhounds, and we're going to start a hellhound farm. Are they not going to be expensive to feed? I mean, they are hellhounds. We've got the perfect animal handler, too, by the way. Oh, we could have them haul, couldn't we? I could have them do a load of things. I keep forgetting that we've got, like, the ultimate animal character here. 18 out of 20. Oh, so his skill's actually dropping for when we haven't put him to good use. But that's fantastic. Neve the Hellhound Wrangler. This is good. The next one on our list was, Oh! Look at you! Oh, incapable of dumb labor. That sucks, but you're pretty good other than that. Mining, single passion. Cooking, single passion. Plants, high passion. Intellectual is a... Hang on. Oh, no, he hasn't got the crafting skill. I was going to say maybe we can finally craft some of those, some of the monsters from the orb machine, but I'm sure Robo-Mummy's not too far off. Anyway, the name. What would you think you would give to an intergalactic squid who eats people's brains? That's right, it's Worcester sauce. Welcome. Worcester explosives expert couldn't be any more appropriate given this that we've got going on too. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So one thing I've kind of urgently tried to get built here, but they didn't finish it because we're out of components, is, heating for the prison. Bearing in mind that Patronus right now is down because of hypothermia. So we do need to be a little bit careful. I mean, I've got to do at least the bare minimum to keep the prisoners alive, right? Let's get some components then. I mean, we really do need just a component crafting... what's it called? An assembler? That would be quite helpful. We've got any... Okay, there's some down here, which is quite good. Let's get Robo-Mummy on that basically urgently before we start losing all of our bloody people. Oh, man. I was trying desperately to deal with this cold snap before all our people start freezing to death, because of course we've opened it up into outside, and now it's bloody minus 13 out there. Right, so we've got an actual proper... What the hell are you doing? How is that home area? For fuck's sake, Rimworld. So unfortunately, because it's asleep, I don't think it's going to move urgently, is it? Wake up and... Oh, come on. This game sometimes drives me insane. Okay. This is fine. I'm actually going to go and punch it to wake it up. Otherwise, it's not going to move before those orcs get to it, and then it's going to die. I can't believe that counts as home area. Come on. This fucking game. What if we go, like, unrestricted and then force it into... There we go. We're okay. Elves are leaving because of dangerous temperature. The elves, then, will be fighting the orcs on the way out. That is good news. What's it doing? What is it doing? No! Fuck! Go home. Shit. Fucking game. Go. Leave. Oh, that was close. Jesus. Alright. Now we've got orcs to deal with. You can't mine through my walls. What the hell are you doing? They're just digging through. They're using sappers. Well, that defeats the whole point of my meteorite, you piece of shit. Right, kill him dead. We've shot the man's arms off, which is quite nice. Right, give me some prisoners then. Where are the elves? Elves. Elves. Please help. We're your allies, remember? Squad, you can stay at home. You suck. Okay. Careful. How did the bullpup just not hit him then? What's he wearing? Oh, it's okay. He's wearing a sheepwool gambeson. It's understandable that a rifle wouldn't be able to get through that. It is a gambeson, after all. Help me. Elves. Set your grizzly bears on them, for God's sake. Oh! they are getting pretty close. Right, they're distracted. My Hellhound! Go home. Oh, God. This fucking game. This game. I mean, okay, this one's my bad. Let's go manage area, new area, safety. Right, here we go. Safety. Right, safety. Safety is in there. Safety, please. Get out. Run, leave. Save the Hellhound. Please save the Hellhound. Otherwise, I'll cry. Please save the Hellhound. You get away from my fucking Hellhound, you shitty orcs. Oh, I'm going to commit so many war crimes against these people. How dare you touch my Hellhound? Where are you taking it? What? Sometimes, Ronald, we are gonna fight. Right, rescue. Get out of here. Capture them. Capture them all. I will teach them a lesson they will not forget. Wasn't pretty, and I basically had to draft everybody in as a doctor. Otherwise, there was no chance in hell we were going to save all of those people. But we do now have, what was that, like 4 orcs in prison. Oh, 5 orcs in prison if you include Dron as well. So let's see what we can do with them. I'm getting revenge for my little Hellhound. I saw that my Hellhound breeding project flash before my eyes there. We want to get a breeding program. I did just test this, so I set the Hellhound up to be artificially impregnated. I tried doing it with the medicine, but the herbal medicine isn't enough. It requires actual medicine, which makes a lot of sense. So if we want to do that, we do need a reliable way of making Nutramine. So there are a couple of options here. We've got Nutramine synthesis, which comes from... So this is the questionable ethics of enhanced mod, which seems appropriate. Synthesize Nutramine from nutrient solution and protein mash. So blend up a load of corn and a load of people in a big blender, and you get Nutramine. Simple as that. Alternatively, that's already fairly war crimes. There is, I believe, a more war crime method of Nutramine incubation, which we've actually finished here. So it says that a horrific knowledge of how to incubate Nutramine in a person's body for continuous cultivation. That sounds pretty good, but I don't know how to build it. Enables recipe make Nutramine incubator. I wonder if it's at like the... Let's test this thing first. Nutramine... Let's just type in incubator. Nothing. Drugs lab? Ah, there you go. We need 1 Nutramine, 25 steel, and 1 component. I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, I bought 94 Nutramine previously. So if we make a bunch of incubators and just fill all of our prisoners with them, the prisoners produce the Nutramine. We need to impregnate prisoners and make more prisoners. And in turn start our restaurant. Or, you know, Hellhound Breeding Project, or whatever it is that's on the cards today. Okay, that works. That works fine. We still need some consistent component production. So until we've got... Actually, do we have 2 advanced components? Well, surely we do at this point, right? Advanced components. What are we looking for here? Somewhere. We've only got 1. What are you talking about? Have we only got 1? We had 1 before. Oh, because this one hasn't been hauled yet. Get on with it, for fuck's sake, people. It gives us everything we need for a fabrication bench, except we don't have enough components to build the fabrication bench in the first place. Brilliant. Okay. That makes things a bit more complicated, but not terrible. Let's go ahead and remove those heaters, seeing as the cold snap, I believe, has ended at this point. Yeah, it's 10 degrees. How's it colder in the fucking base? What are you talking about? I guess we're really well insulated. Okay, so this is now our top priority then, the fabrication bench as soon as possible. So we need a few more components, which when it turns daytime, I'll have a look around and see if I can spot any more on the map. What's wrong with you? Worcester sauce has gotten him sick from an infection. I think that's from frostbite. Yes, it is. Hypothermia extreme. It's 7 degrees. Put some clothes on. So if apron is outer, then... oh, it's middle. Balls. I was going to say we could have jumpsuit and apron and overalls. I think the apron is better. So the apron gives general work speed plus 10% and general labor speed 10%, and then the jumpsuit gives basically the same thing. This one gives general work speed plus 10%. That's skin. This one is middle, so we still need something for outer. And hopefully we can make these out of human skin. How much have we got here? Alternatively, we can make it out of the wool that we've harvested from our people. What have we got here in terms of human leather? Pigskin, human leather times 166. That's not enough, is it? That's really not enough. Have we got any human corpses I can butcher? No. We've really had quite low human numbers this time around. And exactly 12 components, so we couldn't have asked for anything better there. Let's get you working on that as soon as possible, and then we're good. We're in the clear when it comes to more damn components all the time. I can just put down some auto doors, some heaters for when winter rolls around. Oh, it's the 13th of December. Some heaters, and we got a raid. Okay, hello. Humans? Still not humans. Filthy little goblins. So I think the problem is we've still got, I was going to say, still got a hole in our wall from the last raid that we had, but we've also got a trade caravan. So I guess we'll just let those guys kill one another. Oh yeah, they will. Okay, that's good. Excellent. And we can just stand here and grab whatever's left over. Excellent work. Wow, I'm quite impressed. I'm kind of annoyed at that one person for firing explosives and potentially reducing my amount of prisoners, but that's okay. Right, let's get you captured. You're worth saving. And you are a guaranteed prisoner. Look at that. Hey, some medicine. Fantastic. The Hellhound Breeding Project's back on, boys. Okay, let's get these so you've got 3 hours left. I think if we're fast, swap those out. You can grab this one. Quick as you can. We've got to make sure they are receiving no doctor care, otherwise we're not going to be able to sort them out in time, are we? Get it down, get it down, get it down. No, or just doctor care, sorry, my bad. Start tending to him while the other one comes in. Oh, they were using dynamite. Well, that explains a lot. Right, this one, the second they hit the slab. The hell? Oh, where was that? Sorry? Right. Oh, right there. Fair enough. Oh, that's probably destroyed one of the fishing areas. Oh, no, it's fine. We're good. Okay. So you get that down there. Where's Robot Mummy running off to? Excuse me. I've got more prisoners for you here to tend to. Bleeding out 0.9 hours. This is going to be a close one. Go. Doctor, is he going to make it? Is he going to pull through? Yes, he is, because you've got Robot Mummy on the case. What about you? You just need tending. Regular old tending there. Perfect. Officially impregnating the Hellhound just didn't work. We used up all the medicine and nothing happened. So I'm hoping maybe it's just a problem with that particular creature. We'll try it on the prisoners, see if we get something there. Have we got any lady prisoners? Hello. Pregnant. There we are. Operation requires emu fat, ointment, or better. What are you talking about? I assume you mean industrial medicine or better. Otherwise I'm going to have to go and find an emu for God only knows what. I don't think I'm allowed to show that on YouTube. I had a bit of a bug there with realistic rooms, I think it was realistic rooms. But anyway, the room stats were kind of bugging out, and it was disabling benches, things like that. Our people couldn't eat food in there, so I've moved the table out. Anyway, long story short, I think with a little bit of rearranging here, things are fixed. Now, during that time, or quite literally 2 seconds ago, we've just had ourselves a new visitor. It's Normal Web. Hello, Normal Web, a fisherman and lazy. Unfortunately for you, Normal Web, you're in the wrong neighborhood. So, one of the mods that we've got, and we've actually had this before in a previous playthrough, is a mod that allows people to join your colony. I believe it's Vanilla Events Expanded. It allows people to join your colony randomly, but there's a chance they could be a traitor. So she might just start blasting when everybody's asleep. The only problem with, of course, that is that traitors aren't going to survive the brain slug process. She volunteered for a mission that she should have stayed well away from. Goodbye, little Norma. And hello, little... Well... Squidman, I would assume. Excellent. Molag with the title of Darth. Welcome. Corporate manager turned Dark Lord of the Sith. Brown Thumb and Jealous. Ooh, you're not very good. Oh, shit. Well, that's okay. Hello. How did you spawn in with an artery blockage? Must have been some problems during the surgery, whatever it's called, the illithid ceramorphosis. I don't know. Well, I don't know anything about these people. Let's give you... Actually, we've got a spare hatchet there, which is pretty fantastic. If nothing else, I'm sure you can work the farm. Put him in charge of drugs. Bearing in mind, they've got 9 out of 20 and a single passion in it, and Zucker has enough on his plate. Worcester sauce, I guess, should take drugs. What can we do for you, then? Train you up to be a good crafter, eventually. If we just have you crafting... or recycling, that's probably not a bad idea. So if we say that belongs to Molag, and then basically everything that's tainted is getting recycled here. And if we make that your top priority, I'm just going to get him to do it now because we've got so much crap here. Make some jumpsuits. Hey, I'm fine with that. What is that? It better be human leather. Pigskin. That's equally as vile. Thank you. There we go. Didn't take too long, did it? Fantastic. That's a good... I would love to get a full human leather gear for everybody. I think that would be incredible. I love the fact they've got a problem with wearing tainted gear because someone died in it. But wearing the skin of the person who died in the gear, that's okay. That is acceptable, not a problem at all. That's the base tidied up for the most part. I spent a little while kind of emptying out the stockpile, cordoning things off here, making things just a lot neater and a lot more convenient while we work on a couple of extra bedrooms. They're doing quite well with that, but we still need one more bedroom, you know, after we're even done with that one. We've got right now premium war crime potential in the form of 13 humans. This could be our breeding project. This could be the start of it right here. So I'm quite excited to... I don't know where we put them. We might not even have them in the prison. We might just keep them as like a free-range human farm. Because right now, this is doing great. Don't get me wrong. This is doing absolutely fantastic things for our actual resources. 9,900 steel. Well, almost 10,000 steel there. 716 plasteel. We've got uranium. We've got plenty of jade. All because of these guys. I did put down some bins too. Because this place is a fucking dump. It's just unbelievably bad. So, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can grab these guys. I want to take as many alive as possible, so I'm probably going to wait for... Let's just see who's armed and who's not. I'm probably going to wait for them to get to around here. You know, we want to be taking them around here so that we can carry them over and tend to them as fast as possible. If we start gunning them down here, it's going to take too long to haul them back up to a hospital or wherever. Are they attacking immediately? No, they're not. Okay, so we got a little chance just to... get our people a bit more decently equipped. Ah! Shit, they got here way sooner than I expected. We should probably not have the Hellhounds drafted up when... when Neve goes into combat. Hang on a second. Don't follow when drafted. Don't follow when drafted. And the other one? I don't know which one I've already picked now. Yeah, don't follow when drafted. Please go home. Please go home. Thank you. That's a lot of tribal raiders all of a sudden. Shit. We may end up getting a little bit overwhelmed here. Oh, God. There's a lot of them, huh? Right, move back, move back. Run and gun. Run and gun is my best friend. Rubber Mummy, get out of there, for God's sake. Oh, they're probably not going to harm a robot made of plasteel, I will admit, but even then, it's not ideal. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, how are they taking so much punishment? My God. Chase him down. Chase him down. It wouldn't be war crimes if we didn't gun down a fleeing enemy who's already surrendered. Good work, good work, good work. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better not come back, Rim. Right, so what do we get then? Let's just start capturing everybody and then we'll... You know what? Let me just preemptively here go to each of them and make sure they're not getting... How do I do that? Make sure they're not getting medical... Oh, can you not do that until you've actually captured them? Oh, that sucks. I think there's a space battle happening in our garden. Hello? I mean, I'm happy with the corpses, don't get me wrong. I don't think I really want to risk getting out there to try and save any of these people right now, given that we've got that going on. So I have some other good news. We have one pregnant hellhound. Or maybe two pregnant hellhounds. I'm not entirely sure. I think one of them, it does say that the father is Hellhound 2 here, and this one there's no partner, so I assume this one's from the medicine, and this one's a natural one that's occurred. But they happen at the same time, so maybe they're both from the medicine, because I did try it twice, and neither of them worked immediately. I guess it takes a little while to find out if it's actually worked or not. Now, I did notice there is... Oh, shit, I've still got that queued up. There is another one that is check pregnancy here. So next time we know, for the human breeding project, which will start on tomorrow, we know that it will take a little while before those will kick in. But now that we've got some human prisoners, this is going to be fantastic. Well, I mean, I won't say not fantastic for them, but fantastic for us. Anytime now, whenever you're ready. There we go, the space battle is ending. Right, so no survivors, unfortunately. They were all crushed and destroyed by... other spaceship parts. We did get 5 ship chunks, though, which should let us finish off this geothermal generator. Besides that, how many corpses we get? We got 6 human corpses, which is fantastic news. We got Loyal, the hunter, and that's actually it. Everyone else got murdered horribly. So the only sensible thing we can really do right now, while everyone's moods are shit from where they've just been beaten up by a bunch of tribals, and then obviously, you know, extreme war crimes, and none of them are psychopaths, which is making things very, very difficult. I've decided to give them a day off. So we're just going to let them kind of chill, and we'll pick things up tomorrow when they're all in a slightly better mood. They've all got clothes now, so that's a step up. Sure, they might be... Are they actually bothered by the fact that... What? Colonist organs harvested. We didn't do that. A colonist died because someone took body parts from him. We didn't fucking do that. Human leather jumpsuit. I enjoy wearing the suffering of others. Human leather jumpsuit. Yeah, wearing human leather is disturbing. Who could do this? The duality of our people. Well, they are quite happy about that, aren't they? Yeah, we didn't actually take anybody's organs, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. I wonder if that's something to do with implanting the... I wonder if that's something to do with implanting the illithid tadpole into a colonist that we've recruited, or we've been given. Because bear in mind, everyone else, we've implanted a tadpole into a prisoner, and that's recruited them. But this time we were given them as... whether or not they were traitors is another thing entirely, but we were given a wanderer, which we then converted over. I wonder if that's the problem. I wonder if that's what's causing it. Shit. Well, I'll let that wear off. We'll give him a couple of days, and then we'll pick up War Crimes tomorrow. Quite thin on the War Crimes front, because it's been a clusterfuck. Everything's been going on at once. But we did get, we did see the mighty side effects of the meteorite, and more importantly, a Hellhound breeding project, which I'm pretty happy with. I'll see if I can speed things up tomorrow. We'll see if we can hasten the speed towards some proper War Crimes. Now that we've got a decent foundation now, we've got the ability to forge components, we've got all the kind of stuff that we need in place. We need a couple more bedrooms, sure, but that won't take too long, I don't think. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow we'll ramp things up. There is actually someone on Discord who's keeping track of the war crimes we've committed, like actual war crimes determined by human levels of war crimes. So there's a couple we're still missing from the list, but my personal goal is to tick that off and make it so that our nation is extremely not okay. Thank you to Small Snake, Amethyst Seed, The Durst of Time, Sweet Sea, Galaxy Wolf, Nemesis Rubius, Jan, Magus Adamandios, King Snitch Gaming, White Stormin, Moon Cult Leader, Namo, Demon Boy, Shotgun Diplomacy, Cat, Eric 313, Boop, and Hoofenspiel for their support and keeping the channel going for the final day of coffee. Thank you to you guys. And thank you as well to Prometheo, Deadly Kitten Hunt, Infectious, Number 5, Mr. Streamers, Little Slut, Matthewson T, Mantle, Argies, Dommies, Big Chungus, Varlord, Mayo, Tempe, and Akka as well. See you guys all tomorrow.